I'm Monica, I'm Polish and I came here from Amsterdam. I decided to take 300 yoga teacher training because I felt that I don't have any skills in terms of adjusting. And this is what I lack in my previous 200 teacher training. And this was like the trigger for me to actually come here. So yeah, this was like the first thought I had when I started to actually considering 300 teacher training. So basically, I started to Googling adjustment teacher training. So the first thing was that I wanted to find 50 hours teacher training specifically for adjustment. And actually, to be honest, there are no schools around the world because I was open to go everywhere with such a trainings. So maybe I found like 3, but they were very vague. So I didn't get like a good feeling for it. But then I found Alpha Yoga School. There was the offer one week. However, unfortunately, it was not. It didn't came to life. But I had the talk with Martin. So Martin called me, and he explained me why they are not able to actually organize it. But I felt really like that Martin knows what he's talking about, and that he said that actually he himself is like. He's willing to teach adjustments, that this is what he likes, and I felt that this is true, that he knows what he's talking about. And yeah, I wanted really find a solution to improve. And then he said, yeah, actually we are having 300 yoga teacher training, and I started to considering it, and I was like, my intuition told me, yeah, do it. So this is how I came here. Yeah, definitely. I learned a lot of adjusting. Martin, it was, as Martin said, he was leading it, and he was giving us all of the classes. He gave a lot of energy into it. And yeah, what I really liked is that Martin, he put a lot of effort actually to teach us, that he took it as his own, let's say, goal. So I felt that it is giving him a lot of satisfaction. So, of course, we were sometimes very tired, but Martin was bringing a lot of energy. So, yeah, basically we learned a lot of adjustment. We have a lot of notes. We have a lot of videos. So I definitely feel confident right now. So I think that this goal, which was like the first thing which brought me here, definitely is completed. But yeah, I learned so much from as well other areas which we're having here in yoga teacher training, like teaching skills, sequencing, philosophy, anatomy, that it really it was beyond my expectations actually. So yeah, I feel like it was almost impossible to learn so much through 3.5 weeks. So yeah, it felt like, I feel like different teacher. Like it's a new path, new journey for me. So after my first yoga teacher training, I felt that basically I learned only maybe what I should learn after. So basically maybe I got some guidance, but I felt more like lost than even at the beginning of the course. So I didn't have at all confidence to teach. And to be honest, I felt that practical knowledge I was trying to get somehow from internet or from my peers, yoga teachers. So basically, I didn't felt any confidence after my 200 teacher training. And now, yeah, I feel like I'm super enthusiastic. I'm super excited to actually get back to my studio and teach. I already wrote to my studio that I'm back, that I want to teach already next day after when I'm back. So I definitely feel enthusiastic, much more confident, much more skillful, that I have so much to share and I can't wait to do it. The thing which was a positive surprise for me It was sequencing classes and teaching skills classes. They were very practical, and I feel like I learned now how to prepare, create great sequences, safe sequences, sequences which are leading to the certain goal, to the certain peak, and the sequences which will be much more beneficial for my students. Teaching skills also, because I was as well not aware that there are any, let's say, methodology behind it. And like Joanna, she shared with Sean, they shared like the methodology behind teaching yoga. I didn't know that something like that exists actually. So that you can learn like this practical knowledge, there is some certain guidance. The most which is gonna be useful for me, it's verbal cueing. Because I think that I consider already myself that I'm not bad in it, because I used to teach online, so it was like the most important thing. However, now I learned more about which expressions we should use to guide students in the best way, what we should avoid, and yeah, to be more efficient and to be more specific. So I think this is the thing which was for me like the most beneficial, which I take from it. I find portfolio of the teachers curated very well. So basically we had like five teachers and one, we can say like assistant. And basically the energy was very great because we had like more yin energy, we had more yang energy, so we didn't get overwhelmed with maybe one energy type, let's say. So we could maybe had more relax, we could have more energizing classes. A lot of charisma as well from all of the teachers. Yeah, the passion. I think that the passion was very visible here, and the willingness to actually share it. I really appreciate it. I remember when we arrived here to Evia Silence in Greece, I remember that we were all going around and sharing, oh, the room is so pretty, oh, the bathroom is so nice. Oh. So we were very enthusiastic from the very moment. And the food, it was very good, nice breakfast, amazing dinners, super nice service. We were having like, we didn't have to care about anything like cleaning, like cooking, everything was served on time. Also changing the towels, what is for me very important, and making beds. It was like, it was like nothing to complain. Also what I loved here, that we could go, actually, there is no sea, but kind of the lagoon, what was amazing because we could enjoy the bathing after classes. So the water is still, so basically after classes we could just jump to the water. So I developed my small routine around it. And of course, like picturesque views around here. So always I tried to make sure that I'm in the row when during practice, which is facing to the view, because I enjoyed it so much. Also after meditations, like opening eyes at the morning after meditation to this beautiful view, it was like fantastic experience. I will definitely recommend Alpha Yoga School for 200 hours, for 300 hours. I didn't participate in 200, however, participating in 300 hours is giving me already a sense how you could, how it would be for 200 hours. So definitely in my yoga communities and all of my yoga friends around the world, I would definitely recommend Alpha Yoga School. Because what you can learn is actually beyond what you expect, and yeah, you feel like you evolved as a teacher from all of the angles.